Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. If you've seen me before, you know hopefully if you've looked back at my old playlists and my old videos, I have done a review of an SKXMOD build of a Casio Royale, which is a nickname for the AE 1200. And you want to maybe have the ultimate version of that. I've got something new and interesting to share with you. What is an even more iconic and classic Casio? There's the A168. There is also the infamous F91W. I've got my son's one here. This was mine and I've given it to him. He wears it all the time. But take the essence of this Casio F91W. How about we upgrade every conceivable aspect of it? Make it look like that gorgeous classic, which plucks at the heartstrings, and reach out to the enthusiasts. That's what I'm here to do, share with you guys. I adore this watch. I've worn it probably the most in the last few weeks I've had it. And there's a good reason why, because I think it hits that sweet spot and it's got something special about it. So let's have a closer look and see why. So here they are, Casio on the left, £15. This is the SKXMOD's build. It was already built by them, sent to me, £150. So 10 times price difference. Let's go into details of what you're getting for your 10 times more money. Now this isn't going to be a game of spot the difference. Yeah, we wish it was because we love that game. But no, it's not. This is not that, because it's easy to see the differences, but also see the incredible similarities. So we'll start with the main thing, which I think is special, is it's got that vibe. SKXMODs have got these new faceplates. This is the one that I love the most because it most replicates the infamous F91W here on the left. As you can see, you've got the blue and the gold elements. It doesn't say Casio, of course, because this is not a Casio. The thing that is Casio, the quartz heart beating in this watch on the right, is a different module to the one on the left. The one on the right is based off of an A168, hence where it says A168. And the benefits of that is it's almost identical in features to this beloved F91W, but the following differences. This glorious light, look at that. That's the first thing you're getting as the main benefit compared to the F91W. As you can see here, it's just got that LED on the left and it's pretty difficult to read. It's not the worst thing in the world. It works, but if you wanted to upgrade it, this has this beautiful all blue illumination. So like I said, this has got more stronger elements aligning with the A168, but they've basically made it look like F91W. All black case, the faceplate design, the module functionality. As we'll show you here with the Casio, you start off with the usual, the day and the date, and you've got the time. Then the next mode is the alarm, where you can turn on and off the hourly chime or the alarm itself will have everything on. The stop clock, which you can do lap. But the main difference between this and this one is instead of it saying lap, it says split, but it still has that same functionality of you can press that and you press it again. It had still been counting in the background, so this still does that. So you get that awesome day-to-day practicality. But the main upgrades, this is where the important thing is that you're going to need to know. These have been tested apparently to be extremely good for water resistance, but they're still officially only splash resistant. This watch, on the other hand, has a rating of 100 meters. And this has a nice gasket in here and it's screwed down with 4 screws, as is this one, but it's got a much more robust, thicker case back. It's a thicker watch by a few more millimeters, as you can see. But the main benefit is this officially has apparently 100 meters water resist, so I would trust this in most conditions. As you can see, my son's watch has had a good battering. This is an acrylic glass on here, plastic basically, which I could polish out, but it has that charm and that ruggedness of it being basically a plastic watch. The case is plastic or resin, as is the strap. Everything is plastic, very thin stamped steel back, and it's as basic as you get because that's what you pay for. It's £15. Now objectively, that's where you're going to see the upgrades on this watch. The case is made of stainless steel and it's got a full DLC coating on the case back and the case itself and the buttons. DLC means it's effectively as hard as sapphire. It's almost completely scratch resistant. It's very difficult to scratch it. And then the crystal is AR coated sapphire, clear AR, so you've got that complete legibility, and this will not scratch up at all like this one does. That is a nice upgrade to have this look without it getting all scuffed up. So that's what you're getting for your extra money. And then the strap is not made of this stiff, cheap feeling resin, which is okay, it's comfortable enough, but you know what's more comfortable? Soft, supple, flexible FKM rubber, which is effectively an upgraded composite rubber, which has got many benefits of being really tough, hard wearing, hypoallergenic, very comfortable, soft, supple, great for everyday wear. And the hardware as well is DLC steel as well. So you've got every conceivable tangible part has been upgraded. And the other benefit for wearing on a man's wrist is, although my 8-year-old son wears this this still fits my wrist, but I'm pretty much at the maximum of it fitting me. So I have a 7¼ inch wrist, and as you can see, I've still got a bit of scope for fitment, but it's pretty much at the absolute limit. And it does look a little bit like a kid's watch because my child wears it. But you know what works even better? A watch which is slightly bigger, it is longer. You see it's got that little bit more length to allow for more wrist sizes. As you can see, it's a bit more longer there and there. So this allows for more of an adult wear situation. The thickness and the weight of the watch, speaking of weight, I've got to get my mate Guy Pass to assist it. I'm going to show you the difference in weight. This is what the extra 10 times the price gets you. The F91W is only 21 grams. That's about the weight of a biscuit. This, on the other hand, weighs 61, so it's triple the weight. The standard F91W is only 8.5 thick, is a far more chunky 10. So that 1.5 mil really makes a difference in how it feels on the wrist. So now I'm just going to let you know why I think this is like a resto mod version of this watch. The watch on the left here, the Casio, is a classic. And if you were to say, I just adore this watch, but I just wanted to have in my collection something a bit unique, something special, that has this look, this aesthetic, but still the heart inside of it is still a Casio module, but I want a better one. Welcome to this one. You still get that look. But you go, I want better materials. I want it to be, when I look at it, appreciate all those little elements. No one else is going to notice at all. You will. And that's why you're going to love this, because you're going, in your weird, smug, watch-loving mind, you're going to be going, I love this watch. No one knows what it is, but I do. And that's why I love it. And that is also why this watch on the left, the Casio, is such an iconic classic, because people can love it and enjoy it and have so much sentiment towards it. But someone will look at it and just go, that is just a basic Casio. That's why the Casio is God tier. This isn't one of a kind, but you can replicate this either by building it yourself or buying one on their website already built, knowing that you've got what I would say, a bit like the successful Casio Royale versions, is the ultimate version. And if you wanted to do a few little tweaks and upgrades to this still, you can. You could put it on their new bandolier bracelet, which is all black still. You could change the faceplate if you wanted to. You could get a negative display module if you wanted to. There's all these little upgrades which you can do, which people love doing to the Casios. But this, you've got plug and play options and upgrades aplenty from their website. And that's why I think it's so fun. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've got to this part, I would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. It's completely free, which is very good, and it helps the channel grow, and it helps me get exposed to other brands, which I can share then back with you guys. So it would mean a lot if you could just hit the old subscribe button. And thank you to SKX Mods for sending me this watch. This is part 1 of a 3-part series. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.